Have you ever set out for a morning walk, trusting it will keep you vibrant and steady, only to notice a stiffness in your hips or a falter in your stride? If you're counting solely on walking to stay healthy after 65, you might be missing a piece of the puzzle. Walking warms the soul and gets the blood flowing, but it doesn't fully tend to the strength, poise, or ease we crave in our later years. I'm Albert, your companion at Seniors Life Wisdom, where I've spent decades collecting insights from friends, family, and my own path to share gentle wisdom that lights up your life. Today, we're diving into 5 nurturing exercises that surpass walking, crafted to soothe pain, spark energy, and help you move with grace. These aren't mere workouts, they're like soft stitches mending the fabric of your well-being. Each exercise we'll explore addresses a gap walking leaves behind, from anchoring your balance to loosening tight muscles. By the end, you'll discover how small changes can brighten your days, with a hidden treasure in Exercise 3, a subtle gift often missed. Join me, dear friend, for a journey toward mornings alive with vigor and fewer twinges. Before we start, share in the comments, what's your go-to way to keep moving? Perhaps a dance in the kitchen or a ramble with a loved one. Your tales knit the warmth of our Seniors Life Wisdom family. Let's get started. The first exercise to embrace is chair-based strength lifts, like planting seeds to grow a stronger you. As we age, our muscles naturally soften, and walking, while wonderful, doesn't build the power needed to climb stairs or carry groceries without strain. Chair lifts use your body's own weight to strengthen legs and arms, keeping you steady and independent. My friend Margaret, who baked pies for her church for 40 years, noticed at 68 that rising from her kitchen chair felt harder. Her legs wobbled and she feared losing her freedom. Then she tried chair lifts, simple moves like standing and sitting slowly or lifting her arms with soup cans. Within weeks, her thighs felt firmer and she moved with a new spark. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows that strength exercises twice a week can boost muscle power by 30% in seniors, cutting fall risks. Start by sitting on a sturdy chair, feet flat. Slowly stand, using your legs, not your hands. Then sit back down. Repeat 8 times. For arms, lift a small weight or a water bottle overhead 10 times. These moves, done gently, build a foundation, easing joint stress unlike walking's repetitive stride, and far from the mental or social focuses we'll touch later. Margaret now bakes with ease, her strength a quiet gift. Try it and feel your body thank you. This muscle softening, known as sarcopenia, creeps in as we age, like a garden slowly losing its bloom. Walking keeps you moving, but it doesn't challenge muscles enough to rebuild what time erodes. Chair lifts, however, spark growth in your quadriceps and biceps, supporting daily tasks without the joint strain of heavier weights. My neighbor Thomas, a retired tailor, felt this at 70. Lifting his sewing box grew taxing, his arms trembling. He started chair lifts, adding ankle weights for leg raises while seated. In a month, he carried his box with ease, his confidence restored. Unlike pool walking's buoyancy or balance stepping's coordination, these lifts target raw strength distinct from flexibility or endurance. Try a side leg lift, sit tall, lift one leg out to the side, hold for 5 seconds, then switch. Repeat 10 times. Thomas added this, and his steadiness soared. Do 10 minutes twice weekly, perhaps with a favorite tune, and feel your power grow, like roots deepening in rich soil. Next, let's step into pool walking, a gentle dance with water that cradles your joints. Walking on land can jar knees or hips, especially if arthritis whispers with every step. But water's embrace lifts that burden. The buoyancy supports your weight, letting you move freely while resistance strengthens muscles. My neighbor Paul, a retired carpenter, loved his daily walks until hip pain at 70 slowed him down. He felt trapped, his spirit dimming. A friend suggested pool walking, and though skeptical, he tried it. Wading chest deep, he walked slowly, then added arm swings. The pain eased, and after a month, he felt lighter, his stride surer. A study from the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy found water exercises cut joint pain by 35% and improved mobility in seniors. Start in a pool, waist deep, walking forward for 5 minutes, feeling the water's push. Add side steps or knee lifts for variety. Unlike walking's impact or the digestive focus we'll cover, this soothes joints while building power. No need to swim, just let the water hold you. Paul now moves like his old self, his smile back. If you have a pool nearby, give it a try for 20 minutes a week and feel the difference. Water's magic lies in its ability to cushion while challenging, like a friend who lifts you up and gently pushes you forward. As we age, cartilage thins, and land-based walking can grind on joints, but pool walking reduces impact by up to 50%, letting your muscles work without wear. My friend Sylvia, who ran a flower shop until 72, felt her knees ache after years of standing. She feared her gardening days were over until she tried pool walking. She started with slow marches in shallow water, then added arm circles, feeling the water's resistance sculpt her shoulders. Within weeks, her knees felt softer, her posture taller. Unlike chairlift's strength focus or balance stepping's precision, this blends mobility and endurance, distinct from flexibility or heart health later. Try a water twist. Stand in chest-deep water. Twist your torso side to side for 10 reps, engaging your core. Sylvia added this, and her gardening returned, pain-free. A Harvard study notes, water exercise boosts circulation, easing swelling in legs. Do 15 minutes twice weekly, perhaps with a friend, and feel your joints sigh with relief like a breeze settling a restless sea. Our third gem is balance stepping, a quiet secret that steadies your feet like a dancer's grace. Walking keeps you moving, but it doesn't train the delicate balance needed to avoid stumbles on uneven paths or slick floors. Balance stepping strengthens the tiny muscles in your feet and core, sharpening your stability. My cousin Edith, who tended her rose garden into her 70s, tripped on a hose at 71 and feared falling again. Her confidence waned until she tried balance stepping, simple moves like standing on one foot or stepping over a low book. After a few weeks, she felt anchored, her steps sure. Studies from the American Geriatric Society show balance exercises reduce fall risks by 40% in seniors. Stand near a wall for support, lift one foot for 10 seconds, then switch. Or place a shoe on the floor and step over it, back and forth, 10 times. Like water's buoyancy or the strength focus earlier, this hones coordination, distinct from social or mental triggers. Edith now gardens with ease, her balance a hidden strength. Try it 10 minutes a day and feel your footing grow firm. This delicate art of balance stepping counters the natural decline in proprioception, your body's sense of where it is in space that creeps in with age, like a compass losing its needle. Walking strengthens forward motion, but it doesn't challenge the stabilizing muscles in your ankles or pelvis that keep you upright on a wobbly curb. Balance stepping retrains these, reducing the fear that shadows uneven ground. My friend Harold, a retired librarian, felt this at 73. A near fall on icy steps shook him, and he avoided his beloved bookshop's stairs. He started balance stepping, practicing heel-to-toe walks along a line, like a tightrope artist. Soon he climbed steps with ease, his poise restored. Unlike pool walking's joint relief or stretching's flexibility, this sharpens your body's reflexes, distinct from endurance or social benefits. Try a tandem stance. Stand with one foot directly in front of the other, hold for 15 seconds, then switch. Repeat 8 times. Harold added this, and his walks felt fearless. A study from the Journal of Aging Research notes balanced training cuts fall-related injuries by 45%. Practice 12 minutes daily, perhaps near a favorite window, and feel your steps bloom with confidence, like a path smoothed by steady hands. Now, let's explore seated stretching, a soft unfoldment like a flower opening to the sun. As we age, joints stiffen, and walking alone can't loosen the tightness that makes bending or reaching a chore. Seated stretches lengthen muscles, easing pain and keeping you limber for daily tasks. My friend George, a retired bus driver, felt his shoulders lock up at 69, making it hard to turn or lift. He worried he'd lose his independence, but seated stretches changed that. He sat, gently rolling his shoulders and stretching his arms, and soon felt looser. A University of Michigan study found stretching thrice weekly boosts flexibility by 25% in seniors, reducing strain. Sit tall, roll your shoulders back 10 times, then reach one arm across your chest, holding for 15 seconds. Repeat on the other side. Unlike balances focus or digestive cues later, this targets suppleness. George now lifts his grandkids, his joints freer. Try 15 minutes daily, perhaps with soft music, and feel your body soften. If this resonates, comment with a 4 below to share your here. This gentle practice counters the creeping rigidity that age weaves into our tendons and ligaments, like threads tightening in a quilt. Walking keeps you mobile, but it doesn't stretch the muscles that shorten from hours of sitting or repetitive tasks, leaving you stiff when tying shoes or reaching for a shelf. Seated stretching restores that ease, improving range of motion without the strain of standing exercises. My neighbor Lila, who knitted blankets for her nieces, felt this at 71. Her fingers and back ached, making her craft a struggle. She began seated stretches, adding neck tilts and gentle spinal twists. Within a month, her hands moved nimbly, her spine softer. Unlike strength lifts power or pool walking's joint relief, this fosters fluidity, distinct from endurance or coordination. Try a seated cat-cow. Sit, hands on knees, arch your back gently, then round it, repeating 8 times. Lila added this, and her knitting flowed again. A study from the Journal of Physical Therapy Science shows stretching reduces muscle tension by 20%, easing discomfort. Do 12 minutes daily, perhaps by a window with a warm drink, and feel your body unfold, like a river smoothing its own course. Finally, let's try low-step aerobics, a lively rhythm like a gentle waltz for your heart. Walking boosts circulation, but it doesn't always lift endurance or mood as deeply as we need. Low-step aerobics, simple moves like marching in place or side steps, strengthens your heart and spirit without jarring joints. My neighbor Clara, who hosted quilt circles, felt breathless at 72, her energy fading. She tried low-step aerobics, marching to her favorite tunes, and felt her heart lighten. After a month, she bubbled with vigor. Research from the Heart Association shows low-impact aerobics improves endurance by 20% in seniors, easing fatigue. Stand or sit, march in place for 1 minute, then step side to side for 30 seconds. Repeat 5 times. Unlike stretching's calm or social focuses, this sparks vitality. Clara now quilts with joy, her breath steady. Try 15 minutes thrice weekly and feel your heart sing. If this speaks to you, comment with a 5 below. Don't forget to subscribe to Seniors Life Wisdom to keep our light glowing. This vibrant practice rekindles cardiovascular stamina like a breeze stirring a quiet flame, countering the subtle decline in lung capacity that age brings. Walking sustains a steady pace, but low-step aerobics elevates your heart rate gently, boosting oxygen flow and lifting spirits in ways that outshine walking's reach. My friend Walter, a retired mechanic, felt this at 70. Short walks left him winded, and he missed tinkering in his garage. He started low-step aerobics, adding arm raises to his marches, and soon felt his chest expand, his energy surging. Unlike balance stepping's precision or seated stretching suppleness, this ignites stamina, distinct from strength or joint relief. Try a seated arm swing. Sit, march in place, and swing arms alternately for 1 minute, repeating 6 times. Walter added this, and his garage projects thrived. A study from the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity notes low-impact aerobics cuts fatigue by 25%, enhancing mood. Do 12 minutes 3 times weekly, perhaps with a cheerful playlist, and feel your vitality soar like a kite catching a warm wind. As we close, picture these 5 exercises like lanterns lighting your path, chair lifts for strength, pool, walking for joints, balance, stepping for steadiness, seated, stretching for suppleness, and low-step aerobics for vitality. Which exercise stirred your heart today? Was it a story that felt like yours, or a move you're eager to try? Share it in the comments. Your wisdom builds our community. If this warmed you, please like, subscribe, and share with a friend who needs it. Until then, may your days be light and your heart strong. Take care, and here's to vibrant tomorrows. Goodbye.